So we're gonna do a painting of this simple leaf. I'm gonna figure it out where I'm gonna place the objects. Basically, there's two parts in the painting. One is the leaf, one is to catch the shadow. You can use your graphite pencil to draw the detail of the outline, almost like most of the people doing that. But over here, I'm gonna take a little bit more challenge. Let's just see the whole shape over here. I'm gonna use my finger, just draw over here. There's the leaf. You see that? You see the invisible line? I see it right over here. And the shadow, to catch the shadow, coming down over here. Okay, I get the idea. So what I want to do, I'm going to use a little bit bigger brush. This number 12 round brush. First, I'm going to mix looks like orange color, but it's not a really pure orange color. So I need a little red color in here. So there's two colors together. I got that color. It's very easy to do. Now, let's see. Now, take a look at it one more time. So this is would be the lid. And just put it on here. About a little bit more on this side. Coming here. Like this. A little bit bigger. Like this. So this is very much the shape of that leaf. But up here I want it to be a little bit lighter. So what I want to do now is when the whole area is still pretty wet, I'm just going to use the yellow color. A lot more water. I'm going to have the yellow color with more water and push in over here. So I have this area have a little bit lighter. So this way we make the color a little bit more different from one place compared to the other place. I want to have a little sharper brush. I'm going to add a little bit more red in over here, okay, like this. You can change the color if you want. I'm going to set the color over here, make it a little bit darker color over here too. And now also I'm going to shake the edge a little bit. I'm going to make the edge a little bit different, like make a little T. It's going to be stay wet for a little bit, at least another very good few minutes. Like that. And I can also lift up some color. This process is called wet into wet. All the color is still wet. You can modify it. Now I'm going to lift up a little color. We can make it a little bit lighter over here. And also going to lift up a little color over here. That. So make this area a little bit lighter. And we will also want this edge a little bit lighter, because I want to have a little bit more difference between this edge compared with the catch the shadow. Now we're going to come back over here. I'm going to use a little bit more yellow over here. Now I'm going to add a little detail. I may not really need that much paint. A little bit paint, that's fine. Like that. A little detail. In fact, that should be a little bit darker, like the back side of the leaf. Like that. So this probably a little bit too much paint, so I'm going to just lift up a little bit. Like that. Now, on this side, what we're going to do, I'm going to mix a little brown color. So I'm going to get the red color here, right? And mix a little blue color. Actually, the color is very dark. I need more red color. So that's good. Now, what I want to do, I'm going to just add a little color in here. Maybe a little bit too early. Just tap on it. And if it's not exactly look like the reference, it would be fine. It could be even better. So I have a little color over here. Like that. Okay, I also add a little bit color, just a little bit darker, little color on the edge over here. This is what you can do when it's still wet. Tap on it. That's fine. Now, next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to start draw the line. I'm going to use the tip of the handle. So let's see. I'm going to start over here. When it's still wet, you can do this. See that? You draw the line all the way coming over here. Cool. It's all so easy, especially for doing the lip. For those veins, it's very easy to do. You can use a toothpick. My yesterday's demonstration, I used the toothpick. Or you get any stick, and pay attention to how those veins relate to each other. Now basically, the lips is already done. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to continue for the stem. So now I'm going to take this color. I'm going to already have some color over here, and then pick a little bit red. So what I'm going to do over here, like this first. I'm going to add a little color a little bit later. So, like that. Maybe a little bit darker. Like that. Okay. Now we're going to wait until it dried, so we come back to do the catch the shadow. Alright, that's good. The paper already dried. So before I go forward, I'm going to just take this color, a little bit darker here. I'm going to set this color, maybe a little bit more red. And behind this, have a little bit shape, like you see it on the back. Now we're going to start painting into the catch the shadow shape. First, I'm going to mix enough color that basically is the blue color with the red. This color. Okay. And on the top, over here, it has a little bit more this color, because that is the color actually cast it into the catch the shadow. Let's start over here. I'm making sure this color a little bit darker than the color in the leaf. And add a little bit more, a little bit thicker color, like that, but probably too dark. I'm gonna put it over here again. So this color a little bit warmer, but maybe a little bit too warm, but we can adjust it. So let's see. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna change my brush. See that the color really wet, so this is good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more blue into the color. Also, I want to have the color a little bit more water, okay? That this will be the right color. This is good. Now what I want to do, I'm gonna think about over here. You have to do it quick in this step, or it's gonna dry, it would lost the effect. Okay, coming over here. Now, looking for the shape. Okay, right over here, it's good. Now the color connected. Now, coming in here. Now I'm gonna lead the color away from here. And this looks like a little bit too dark, so I just use the clean brush. And you can lift up a little color. That is perfect. Now what I want to do, I'm going to use the flat brush because I want this color a little bit more flat. I just want to have the blue color melt into the existing color. I want to have a little bit changeable colors in the catch the shadow. That's good, like this. And here we go. And see the color connect together. Now what I want to do, I want to change the shape of the catch the shadow. I want to make it a little bit longer intentionally. Okay, like this. And going a little bit more on this side. Because I don't want the shape follow the contour of exactly the leaf. I want it to a little bit more change. And the color blend together from a little bit more warmer and going a little bit cooler and cooler, which is I talk about the little bit more blue color. So I'm gonna extend this edge. Should be a little bit darker. So I'm gonna mix the color like this. Good. Okay, now the paper already dried. So I'm gonna come in to set a little bit darker tone So just the red color and the blue color. I don't need lots of colors, so I don't need lots of water. Just get a little color over here. That's good. So what I want to do is set a little bit clear definitions over here on the edge over here. On this side is the shadow side. So I'm going to make this side a little bit darker. So form a little bit three-dimensional feeling. That's good. And then also see a little bit light. So you can use the lifting up to make this a little bit lighter. So let's see if we can do it. See that? I just lift up a little bit light. Now we can make it look more three-dimensional. And also in here, and also should be a little bit lighter. So this has a little bit more separation from the stem. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and turn on notification by check the bell. And the next video come out, you will receive the notification. If you want to have the interactive learning experience, getting my feedback and as well other members' feedbacks, you should join our Enjoying Art learning community on Patreon. And just use the link over here and also have the link in the video description. See you in my next video.